She's sprinting, bruh.
And so every time something get hard, you quit, you call mama. I dare you to take a little pain.
Got it.
Is it on yet?
Yeah. Alright, welcome to our new reaction video. We're going to be reacting to... Welcome to our new reaction video. We're going to be reacting to Caster Semenya. I know we're about like 2-3 weeks late probably on this topic, but it's still a really big topic that's causing a lot of ripples in track and field, and that's going to be talked about for years to come because it's a big deal. And I got new people with me today. We got Raymon, y'all already know his mustache self, and we got you probably seen our intro for the first time in like a little like sit down video. We got Paloma.
Yes.
How's it feel, Paloma, to be here?
I'm surprised that was asked, but honestly.
What was it doing? Elimination map?
It's a nose strip!
Yeah, she's the nose
Play the
strip
clip.
girl.
No, Paloma, what are you? Point to legal. You don't have your big number.
Nose strip! I don't know.
Wait, are you like Galen Rupp or what?
I can't.
Galen Rupp's right here, baby.
She trying to be Galen Rupp right now, Tyler.
Let's kind of break down the controversy before we get into some of the videos that we're gonna watch. So basically, the IAAF and the CAS, which made a ruling basically that bans intersex athletes from competing if they have higher testosterone. So Caster Semenya and then also two other athletes that are also really competitive in the 800 are not gonna be able to compete. Yeah, Niasaba and Margaret Wambe from Kenya, they're not gonna be able to compete from the 400 to the mile, basically because of their increased testosterone from birth. So they also ruled it like they made the ruling like discriminatory, basically. So they saw it as discriminating against that type of individuals, but they said that that was made fit because they still had an advantage over everybody else and stuff like that. So they know that it's wrong, but they feel like this is the only right way to do it. And that's pretty much like the gist of what was going on. But let's go all the way back to where she first burst onto the scene. This is where I first saw her. I remember like watching this.
I didn't really hear about her until like 2012, 2013. I heard about her late.
That's her in lane 4.
Actually, I probably didn't even hear about her until like 2015.
Yeah, I heard about her late.
Because I didn't even start running until like 2014. So.
But I think what happened after this race, like you're gonna see how dominant she is in this race. But after this race, they started like testing her, like her gender and stuff. And then that's when I think she got banned like for 2 years or something. As they're trying to figure it out, then she had to come back. She looked back like
she's not even trying.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah.
Why'd she even look back right there?
How much effort do I have to put in?
155.4. I think she was only like, I may be wrong, but I think she was like 19 or something there.
That was like a 3-second.
She's only 19. She looks the same still.
Yeah.
Wait, she was how old?
I remember this like actually too, like her doing that celebration when she went like that.
She still does it, doesn't she?
Yeah, sometimes. She was like 19 when she ran this. Something like that. Something crazy.
She does not look 19. I'm sorry. I'm gonna be 19. Look at me.
Regarding like all that controversy of like her, like people, like when I first saw this, I was 9 years old. I'm not gonna lie, I was all like, this is unfair. Like I was like completely like unfair. I was thinking like, bruh, that can't be, like she obviously has an advantage over like everybody, and I understood that like at 9 years old.
Yeah.
And this is her Olympic performance in London.
This is when I first heard of her, was here in London.
But like that still wasn't enough to win. But that girl that actually won, like I think she got caught with doping or something.
I think that's the first time I've seen her lose.
Yeah, it was literally after this race, I don't think she's lost.
Yeah, I don't think I've ever seen her lose besides that.
Or for the past 3 years, she hasn't lost, and like it's truly like a testament to even like last year. This is when she ran the 4th fastest 800 ever at
I remember this
at
race.
Doha.
I remember seeing this race. This race was insane.
I always like her kits too, her track kits. She's always like they always look tight, to be honest.
Props to those girls that like try to stay with her though.
Yeah.
Like
I mean, that's just competitive nature.
I know.
Me and Sabe's in this race too.
Mm-hmm.
All three?
She's in
All
second.
3 of them, yeah.
Bro, she's just way too strong, bro.
Yeah.
Like, honest, at this point, right now, she's really like at her peak. She can't lose.
Oh my
She's
God.
sprinting, bruh.
Dang.
Her face is like so unfazed.
Yeah,
Like,
for real.
Like, slight work.
Like, that's what I noticed too. Like, from her when she first burst on the scene, like in 2009, I feel like she was real cocky. Oh, never mind. No, but like,
see, there it is. I told you,
yeah.
she still does it.
But still, she is way more humble now. Most definitely now to this day, and we'll see that.
Probably because of everything that started happening.
Yeah.
Like,
So that was last year, and then the ruling just came down. I want to say May 1st, something like that.
It was
And-
really recent.
Yeah, May 1st, and her last race before like the ruling really came into effect was in Doha in 2019, in like the first week of May, and that's where she ran maybe her last 800.
I remember too, because I never like they knew like the ruling was gonna go through, and like she said, she was like, well, I'm just gonna go all out there, because like,
And this is early in the season too, granted, and look how dominant she's like beating everybody. Oh my, oh my gosh.
that's unfair, dude. That's insane.
You see, I think like how you said how she becomes more humble has been because of like everything that's around it.
She knows that like she might not have it anymore. So
Yeah.
It's like,
yeah. It's like you don't really like. She probably didn't even realize like how appreciative she should be, like to have the opportunities to run for them until like it's gonna be taken away from her.
This is a good thing to watch too. This is their interview after the race.
Oh yeah, this is what I was gonna talk about.
Because at their opinions, it does not stop me from living. You know, I'm a human, they're human. Nobody knows what they're doing in this world. So we are just here, we're living, you know, a temporary life.
She's preaching right now.
I know.
I don't think I watched the whole thing because this is pretty good.
What happens for you now?
I keep training, I keep running, so doesn't matter. I always find a way to come, you know, jump it, you know.
Okay.
If the wall is built, it's like in the US, you build a wall, you know, for Mexico. You always find Mexican in USA. So.
Got him.
That's true.
Mexico.
Hey, tell that to Trump.
I would say low-key
Yeah.
shouts at Trump.
She really is like inspirational, and a lot of people like she's so inspirational that Nike made this commercial. You guys saw it?
I don't know.
Here's Semenya. She's pushing on again, and she's breaking away. She's going for
That's literally how the race looks, bro.
Damn.
Would it be easier for you if I wasn't so fast? Would you be more comfortable if I was less proud? Or chose a different sport? Or stopped at my first steps? That's too bad, because I was born to do this.
I've never seen this commercial.
You haven't?
No.
I feel like it's so true
That's
though
a cool
because
commercial.
I didn't even hear of the other two girls until you just said it right now because they're probably not winning, so nobody cares. Right?
Yeah, like yeah. They're not dominating like how she is.
Yeah.
She still dominates them. I think this commercial, the first time I watched this, I had goosebumps, like for real, cause
That's
like,
a cool commercial. I've never seen it.
yeah, it really, I think it really does like exemplify like what she's trying to like speak. I'm like
Yeah.
trying, like how can you like, I feel like it's really hard to like stop her from doing if she was made that way.
You're pretty much punishing someone for something that they had no control over. Like, she didn't decide in the womb, you know what? I feel like being born with extra testosterone.
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
she had no control over it. Like, it was just what happened. So it's like, I guess that's why it's like a really like controversial topic, but I feel like it's not fair. Like,
Trevor Noah feels exactly the same way. And I think this is, have you guys seen this?
As a South African, I might be biased, but this is some bullshit, okay? No, I mean, how's the IAAF gonna force a woman to chemically alter her natural hormones because they say she's too good? She just has a natural advantage. which is what happens in all sports. Phelps has a body that produces half as much lactic acid as most people, which gives him longer endurance.
I didn't
and
know
when he
that.
was tested,
That's
sporting officials
unfair.
said-
bro. That was really good stance too.
That's true.
Yeah.
Cause I mean, it sucks. Like it's unfair, but like
It's natural. It's not like she's doing anything
Yeah.
wrong.
Yeah, she didn't mean. She's not doping.
Yeah.
When you're doping, you're intentionally like cheating. She's
Yeah.
unintentionally has no control of like. It's not even cheating though. I don't even know if it's cheating.
I don't think it's cheating.
it's not
like,
cheating. It's just
I mean, it's just
sucks to
it's
suck.
it's her natural advantage. Like it's
Yeah.
sorry, you were born with that. Like
We brought Paloma in specifically today because she is a female, and so I think her opinion really matter more than ours. So how do you feel about like Caster Semenya?
At first I was like, nah, that's unfair. Like she shouldn't be able to compete with women and stuff. But then when you like really hear more information, it's kind of it just makes you take a step back and think about it. Like sometimes life's unfair, but it just kind of sucks for her. Like if she wants to compete with them, then she just has to follow their rules and take the medication. But if not, then like there's nowhere else for her to go. You know, they don't have an intersex league yet, and even if they did, it's not as competitive. You know.
Yeah. I think that's the only. I guess if we want to try and be fair, I think that's the only reasonable situation. Like in the next Olympics or next World Championships, to be an intersex gender, if everybody wants to get a piece of the pie.
I just feel like how you said like the intersex thing, because like he said 1.7% of people are born like that, right?
Yeah.
Well, out of that, how many of them are professional track and field athletes? So then it's like, I feel like if you make that separate league and there's not that many people in it, like it's very few, then I feel like at that point then it looks even more discriminatory, because now it's very little people just pushed off to the side into their own little thing.
Is she just wanting to be professional, or is she wanting to run?
Well, she's still gonna run,
Right.
and that's what I'm gonna get to. She's gonna run at the pre-classic, which is coming up in June, but she's not gonna run in between the restriction. And she's gonna run a 3,000. They said that she's gonna
What
look
the-
to start running. She's
yeah.
gonna start running the 5K at the
true.
World Championships. She actually in South Africa, she won the 5K. She ran 16:05. I think that's gonna end the video right there. Make sure you guys comment down below, give us your suggestions what we should react to next, and we want to know what you guys feel about Caster Semenya and all these like situations, because I don't know, it's a controversial, touchy topic that I feel like can go either way. So it'll be nice to hear what you guys have to say as well. And you guys got anything else
Nah,
to
I
say?
think I'm good.
Thanks for bringing me on. That's all I gotta say.
No problem. If you want Paloma back, comment below. If you don't, just dislike the video. I don't mind.
Hey, if you
don't
tell
like
them that, there's gonna be 0 likes.
If you don't,
No, 0 dislikes.
0 likes, dang.
All right, see y'all later, guys.
Call mama. I dare you to take a little pain.
We're not just here to take part, we're here to take over.
Tell him. Don't be. It's my fault.
Am I seen all the way? Yes. That's the most important part.
No,
Like,
what?
I'm just kidding.
You have like